otherwise known as deoxyribonucleic acid, is a chemical found in the chromosome. It is the building blocks of all living things, including my hair, your hair, and her hair.
So DNA is made out of 4 different chemicals. The first one is A, adenine, and then the second one is cytosine. Third one is guanine, and fourth one is thymine. Let's say that these 4 markers represent the 4 different building blocks of DNA. The red one would be A, adenine. The yellow one would be C, cytosine. The green one would be G, guanine. And the blue one for thymine. So these 4 different chemicals pair up with each other. A with T, like this. And G with C, like this. So these 4 different chemicals, they pair up with each other and they make long strands of different pairs, and then they make up what we call DNA. However, there are some factors that can cause DNA to go wrong. This is what we call mutation. Mutation is a change in the number of kinds of genes in a cell.
A substitution is a mutation that exchanges one base for another. Example, there is a change in a single chemical letter, such as a switching an A to G. Insertions are mutations in which extra base pairs are inserted into a new place in DNA. Deletion. Deletions are mutations in which a section of DNA is lost or deleted. And the last is frame shift. And examples of frame shifts are consider the sentence "the fat cat said." Each word represents a codon. If we deleted the first letter and parse the sentence in the same way, it doesn't make sense.
Mutations can be spontaneous, but they can also be caused by radiation, environmental causes, and chemicals such as tar from cigarette smoke.
Mutation can infect our body. It may have no effect, yet can be helpful. Mutation that occurs in the coding region of a gene can affect the protein sequence. A mutation that occurs in the DNA junc of DNA may have no consequences. There are some diseases that are caused by mutation, such as cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, and hemophilia. Cystic fibrosis is an inherited disease which can affect lungs and digestive system. Second, sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia is when red blood cells change their shape to rigid sickle shape. The result from the change of a single base in a gene responsible for making the protein chains, which can make up hemoglobin. Third, hemophilia. Hemophilia is basically lack of protein in blood, which allows it to clump. It means when someone with hemoglobin cuts itself, the wound can stop bleeding.
So that's all for our video. See you next time.
Bye!